For 12 long years, she lived in the shadows of her suffering. The bleeding never stopped. Day after day, year after year, her body was drained, her spirit weighed down. She had spent everything she had on doctors and remedies, hoping for relief, but nothing worked. Instead of getting better, she grew worse. In her culture, her condition meant more than pain, it meant separation. According to the law, she was considered unclean. That label followed her everywhere. She couldn't enter the temple to worship freely. She couldn't embrace her loved ones without passing on impurity. Imagine the loneliness. Imagine the looks, the whispers, the rejection. She lived as if exiled in her own home, marked by shame and exhaustion. But then she heard of Jesus. Stories of his power, his compassion, his miracles reached her ears. And in that weary heart, a spark of hope ignited. She thought to herself, if I can just touch his clothes, I will be healed. The day came when Jesus was surrounded by a great crowd. People pressed in from every side, eager to be close to him. Weak but determined, she stepped into that crowd. Each step cost her effort, but her faith pulled her forward. She reached out, stretching through the mass of people, and with trembling fingers brushed the edge of his cloak. And in that instant, everything changed. The bleeding stopped. Her body knew it. She felt strength rush back into her. What 12 years of doctors could not do, one touch of Jesus accomplished in a moment. But Jesus didn't let the moment stay hidden. He stopped. He turned in the crowd and asked, "Who touched my clothes?" The disciples were confused. So many people were pressing around him. But Jesus knew the difference between casual contact and desperate faith. He waited, and she knew she couldn't remain silent. Trembling, she came forward and fell at his feet. With honesty, she told him everything, not only about her touch, but about her years of pain. And instead of rebuke, she received a blessing. Jesus looked at her and said, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace and be freed from your suffering." With one word, he gave her more than physical healing. He restored her dignity, her place in the community, her peace with God. Her story still speaks today, because many of us carry wounds that no one else sees. We try solutions, spend our resources, exhaust our strength, yet the bleeding of the soul continues. Shame whispers that we are unworthy. Fear keeps us from reaching out. But this woman's faith shows us something eternal. It isn't about the strength of our grip, but the one we reach for. Jesus honors the heart that pushes through doubt, fear, or pride just to touch him. So here's the question for us today. What is the crowd standing between you and Jesus? And are you willing to push through, to stretch out your hand in faith, and let him heal what no one else can?